Ashton Agar, well bowled, career best T20 figures. Middlesex needed you to produce them at that point as well.
Yeah, I'm really pleased that we got a win. I'm so excited to play in front of a beautiful home crowd at Lord's, beautiful ground, and yeah, it's nice to put a strong performance in for the team. I guess you feel a little bit of pressure as an overseas player, and it was nice to step up.
Captain went to you though, didn't he, at that point, because the Middlesex were really under the cosh, and he said to you, "You're my man at the pavilion ends. I need you to get us out of this."
Yeah, I think that's really exciting. It's great to be playing with Morgs and not against him. He batted us around in the one-day series over here, and he's a great captain. He's really relaxed out there, and he makes you feel good. So pleasure to bowl for, and nice that I could do the job.
Is that what you said to you then? It was more a boost. Go on, you can do this, or what were his words at that point? Because, as I say, it needed a turning point, didn't it? It needed some inspiration, was the way we were calling it on comms.
Yeah, mate, we just set our field and he said, just go for it. He goes, enjoy it, mate, have fun. And it's as simple as that. I think you know what you have to do in that situation. You know, having played enough games to know what to do then, but you just have to execute. It's all about your execution against quality players, and tonight it came off.
You were bowling against the slope as well, weren't you? Which was the most satisfying? Was it the stumping? We had a nice line of that one as that bounced nicely up the slope.
Yeah, it turned and bounced. That was really nice. To be quite honest, when I'm bowling, I don't really notice the slope. It's not something I've paid a lot of attention to. Although the start of a fielding innings, it's a bit of a throw-off every time. The ball flies down the slope. Even your throwing's a bit different, but when you're bowling, I haven't noticed it too much.
It was 4 defeats on the bounce as well for Middlesex coming into this one, so that just added a little bit of extra pressure to that particular moment as well, because Hampshire were powering on at that point.
T20 is a funny game. Like, it's all about momentum, and it hurts. You know, you lose one, you tend to lose another one, and you get on a roll either way. So hopefully we take some good winning momentum into our next game against Somerset and do the job there. I think we put some good plans in place tonight. We followed through with them, and we stuck together and got the job done.
Probably wasn't the score with the bat you'd have liked after the start that Paul Sterling gave the top order, but nonetheless, that on what was again a big playing surface was a decent par score historically here. I guess you probably said that at the interval as well, didn't you? But 175 for 5 obviously wasn't enough last week.
Yeah, I think it was, if we bowl well enough, it's quite a big ground. Obviously there's one short side down the hill, but I think anything above 160 is defendable out here. If you use your long boundaries well, you assess the conditions really quickly in terms of how the wicket's playing, and we did that tonight. You know, Helmy with his slower balls, that's an unbelievable slower ball. He bowled one to me in the nets, and I just punched it the other day. So, you know, I'm sure we'll see more of that.
Sunday you go to Somerset, which is renowned for being a track that offers quite a bit of spin, so I'm sure you and Nathan Souser and the others will be looking forward to it.
Absolutely, I've heard it's renowned as a pretty high scoring sort of ground, but against a good team, so if it spins, I'll be rapt to see a nice dry wicket out there. But yeah, South and I have a big job to do. We know we have to bowl really well to try and control it in the middle, and we're working really hard on that. So, you know, we'll keep doing our best.
It's a strong side as well, isn't it, for Middlesex? I mean, that would have been one of the big frustrations coming into tonight, and had it been a defeat, because there are star names across that lineup.
Yeah, there are. There's some amazing players, and we certainly know that. But 2020, the good teams win games. The teams that play well together, that everyone does their job. You know, I've seen a lot back home with the Scorchers. Sometimes we haven't had the greatest team on paper out there, but we always get the job done because we know our roles. I think tonight with the ball and at times with the bat, we showed really good glimpses of that, and we can be even more polished and beat good sides.
Dan Mattori said, you know, little mistakes going back to last season as well have been costly. Is that what needs to be put together to turn Middlesex into a good team?
I think there's a lot of things. I think we're a good team, you know, but we can be a really good team if we prepare really well. We're ultra professional with everything we do, and we go out there full of belief, knowing and thinking that we're going to be the ones to get the job done. You know, each individual needs to take full responsibility, and blokes put their hand up tonight.